Here is your lightly paraphrased version of the video script, preserving the original tone, structure, and articulation style while making subtle changes in word order and phrasing. Music. Italy is a country shaped like a boot, situated right in the center of the Mediterranean Sea. It spans a vast area of 301,338 square kilometers, with Rome as its capital city. Primarily, Italy comprises a peninsula stretching from the southern Alps all the way to the central Mediterranean. Early history. From the 9th century BC up to the 6th century AD, the territory of present-day Italy was inhabited by various ancient peoples. The regions of Sicily and Sardinia, which form insular Italy, were first colonized by the Phoenicians, marking them as the earliest foreign settlers. Meanwhile, Greek settlements sprang up in the southern parts of Italy, a region historically referred to as Magna Graecia. In the northern and central zones of the country, the Celts and Etruscans made their homes respectively. In 753 BC, the Roman kingdom was established with the founding of Rome. Over the next century, this kingdom was governed by 7 Etruscan monarchs. Then in 509 BC, the final king was overthrown by the Romans, who formed the Roman Republic governed by the Senate and the people, SPQR. The centuries that followed were marked by Rome's expansion across Italy and its conquest throughout Western Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Following the assassination of Julius Caesar, the Roman dictator, the Republic fell apart, giving rise to the Roman Empire in 27 BC. Under Augustus Caesar, who became the first emperor, the empire expanded significantly, with Italy serving as its center. By the 2nd century AD, the empire reached its peak under Emperor Trajan. Beginning in the 3rd century AD, the empire entered a gradual period of decline. In 395 AD, it was divided into 2 parts, the Western Roman Empire and the Eastern, also known as the Byzantine Empire. By 476 AD, the Western Empire collapsed after its final emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by the Germanic chieftain Odoacer. Odoacer then proclaimed himself the first king of Italy, establishing his capital at Ravenna. Italian Renaissance and unification. By the later part of the Middle Ages, Italy had fragmented into small, independent kingdoms and rival city-states, conditions that set the stage for the Renaissance. This cultural rebirth began in Florence, located in Tuscany, central Italy, and eventually spread throughout Europe. During the Renaissance, Italy saw tremendous accomplishments in areas such as painting, architecture, sculpture, literature, music, philosophy, science, technology, and exploration. By the close of the 15th century, however, Italy and its city-states were increasingly subjected to foreign control, culminating in the Italian Wars. These conflicts concluded with the Peace of Cateau-Cambrésis. Following these treaties, much of Italy came under the control of the House of Habsburg, until Napoleon Bonaparte's invasion in 1796. During the Napoleonic era, France occupied Italy and established the Napoleonic Kingdom of Italy. After the fall of Napoleon, the Congress of Vienna returned the political order to what it had been in 1795. In 1861, Italy achieved near complete unification, giving rise to the Kingdom of Italy, Liberal Italy. In 1866, Italy, allied with Prussia, launched an attack on Austria and annexed the region of Trentino. Just 4 years later, Italy took control of Rome and the Papal States, completing its national unification, with the capital being relocated from Florence to Rome. Italy became part of the Triple Alliance alongside Germany and Austria. Then in 1915, after signing the Treaty of London, Italy joined the Allied powers in World War I, opposing the Central Powers. Although Italy gained some territory, it was denied other lands promised in the pact, leading to what was known as a mutilated victory. In the aftermath, widespread economic hardship and social unrest set the stage for the rise of fascism in 1922. Fascist Italy. After the March on Rome, Benito Mussolini and his fascist movement seized power, aiming to revive and expand Italian territories. In 1935, Italy invaded Ethiopia, establishing Italian East Africa. 4 years later, it annexed Albania. The following year, Italy entered World War II on the side of the Axis powers against the Allies. In July 1943, after the Allied invasion of Sicily, Mussolini was overthrown and arrested. Later that year, Italy signed the Armistice of Cassibile, switching allegiance to the Allies. Soon afterward, Germany occupied northern and central Italy, freed Mussolini, and installed him as the head of a puppet regime called the Italian Social Republic. What followed was fierce resistance fighting across Italy between Nazi German troops, fascist forces, and Italian partisans. By late April 1945, Mussolini had been captured and executed. The next month, German forces in Italy surrendered, and a week later, Nazi Germany's unconditional surrender brought World War II in Europe to an end. Italian Republic. In 1946, a national referendum abolished the monarchy, and Italy was declared a republic. Between 1958 and 1963, Italy experienced rapid economic development in what came to be called the economic miracle. Italy is a founding member of NATO, the European Coal and Steel Community, ECSC, and the European Union, EU. As a global power, Italy holds significant economic and cultural influence, ranking as the world's 9th largest economy by nominal GDP and the 5th most visited country. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more history videos. Would you like this paraphrased version as a downloadable document or formatted for subtitles?